heck? All right. Had to had to yeah, look at this. Oh, yeah, honestly, like I was shocked when he was drafted so high, but because a lot of people like say like the Chinese stats don't really translate because they don't really play defense in China. But yo, man, his passing, man, his playmaking has been interesting, and he's not really. And another thing is he's not really like a. He's kind of old school. You know what I mean? Like he's more like a he's more like a he's more like a back to the basket old school kind of guy. Yeah, man. Like, but you know what it is? Like Mike Schmitz is like the assistant GM, and I feel like he knows basketball better than almost anybody. So like I feel like if he's thinking he got it, then he must have something because that's crazy. But nah, that's honestly a good point though. It's a good point. Like 16 is real high, especially for guys. Zach Edey, yeah, I think Zach Edey is pretty good. But you know what I think it really does, and I like Zach Edey as like a shot blocker too. But you know what I think it really does though is it brings that international fan base. You know what I'm saying? Like getting a lot of these Asian players, like even like Jared McCain being like half Filipino, Dylan Harper being half Filipino, and you got like a Chinese guy, like you know what I'm saying? Like having a Chinese player in the league, it and even Yuki playing with the Chicago Bulls who played with Memphis last year. I feel like guys like that, they bring that extra like audience, like international audience. But yeah, I think he's a good player. I think he's like an interesting player. Devin Carter, he didn't shoot the ball well, but he was dropping these assists. Nick Clifford played really well. I feel like he does a little bit of everything. He's an older player. Stevens, good athlete. Shot the three ball well. Crap. Omir, I feel like he's always going to rebound. Tyrese Proctor, wow. Shot the ball a lot, but did have 24 points. Sheesh. Yeah, you feel like the Kings just don't really have it. You don't think that roster that they have is built to go anywhere? Because they kind of like reunited Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, but you feel like they're probably not going anywhere. Malawach, let's see, he had 2 blocks, 7 boards. Iguodaro, feel like he's a real good defender. Ryan Dunn's a good defender. Shout out to Boogie Ellis. Hopefully he gets on the team. Boogie Ellis, really highly recruited player coming out of high school. Kobe Brea, uh, Khalif Battle. Hopefully he can get on the team. Rob Dillingham didn't really shoot the three well, but other than that, he played well. Yeah, the Kings are like, yeah, they just like the Bulls part too. They just kind of did the same thing over and over again. Um, yeah, maybe they should have brought Lonzo Ball back too. Put Lonzo on the team. Yeah, let me look at the Suns. Uh, Hold on, let me see the Suns. Let me see what they got. I mean, they played they paid um Booker a lot of money. All right, let's see what was on there. Grayson Allen, I feel like he had a really good year last year. He maybe led the league in 3-point percentage. They have Dylan Brooks, who's going to defend. Ryan Dunn, who's going to defend. Rasheer Fleming. A lot of people feel like he should have went first round. Jalen Green's going to definitely help with the scoring. Damian Lee could defend. Iguodaro could defend. Malawach could defend. Royce O'Neal. Oh, Ty Washington. Mark Williams could defend. I see what you're saying, though. I see what you're saying. They got a lot of defenders. That's a good point. That's a good point. They got a lot of defenders. I could see what you're saying. Just let Booker and Jalen Green score, I guess. I feel like those two dudes kind of play the same position, but they'll figure it out. Is that Patrick? I don't know who the Nance is. Marquise Noel. Good to see if he could make a roster. Little 5'8" guard. It's always good to have those smaller guards get a shot. Jared Butler. Cormac Ryan. I think it's Cormac Ryan from North Carolina. Mude. Wade Taylor. It'd be nice if he could get a spot. Perea. Dang. Who's this young? Yuki with 6 assists. I feel like, yeah, like Yuki's another guy like the NBA needs guys like that. Just like fan favorite type guys. Trying to see who Young is. I mean, if he's popping off a 40 piece. Oh, Jameer Young. played at Maryland. Wow. Shout to him. Dylan Brooks, they needed. Yeah, they need another second option. Yeah, I think they do need another scoring option. KD and Beal wasn't nothing but super expensive for the Suns. Yeah, that definitely didn't work. KD and Beal definitely didn't work at all, unfortunately. They got a lot of defenders. I definitely think they need scoring. I think they need like a leader though. What happened to Jones? Tyus Jones. Because I know he's got to get paid. He was on a 1-year deal. Orlando. Yeah, I don't know. I think they need another leader on that team. Dang, the Bulls came back. Oh yeah, they came back in that game, right? It seems that yeah, that's what it seems like they were losing. Beal, Harden in the backcourt. Say prayed up, y'all. Beal and Harden in the same backcourt. I know point guards are smiling. They spin it. Oh, oh, you feel like there's not enough defense between those two? Am I good? Yeah, yeah. I seem a little flustered. Jones went to Orlando. Yeah, you're right. He did go to Orlando. Penda, I'm not sure. Wendell Moore, solid Duke vet. Zach Freemantle. Hopefully he gets on the squad. Tristan Da Silva. Or no. Maybe he's the other Da Silva, the brother. Jace Richardson. High draft pick. Wolf. I think Wolf is going to be underrated. I feel like he's going to end up being a good player. A Boomwan from Princeton. Yegor Demon could really pass the rock, shot the ball really well tonight. So shout out to him. TJ Bamba. Olivari. I'm not sure who that is. Orlando. Yeah. I mean, I think Orlando's pretty good. I think Franz Wagner, man. I feel like Franz Wagner he's darn good, man. I just feel like he does everything. He's athletic. He's a playmaker. You know, I just feel like I just feel like he's underrated. Like if Orlando's a top 3 seed, I think him and Paolo could be both all-stars this year. Like if you look at his stats, Franz Wagner averaged 24, 5, and 4. You know what I mean? Like he defends. Like Franz Wagner, I mean, he's as good. Like I think he's as good a number 1 option at 6'10". You know, he doesn't got the bulk. Like he doesn't have the size. Like Like he's not gonna back you down in the same way that Paolo can, but 29% from three. I would have thought his 3-point shooting would be higher than that though. Uh they traded their first round pick, so they're cooked. Yeah, I'm not sure what the Pelicans. Um, shoot, I'm not sure. I think they got to think about what they're gonna do besides Zion. Young, be nice. Franz Wagner is not underrated. He just got paid. Yeah, no, you're right. He definitely did. He got paid big time money. But then again, like everybody's getting paid big time money, right? Chet Holmgren just got paid big time deal. You know what I mean? But I do think both those guys could potentially be all stars. Yeah, next year draft is crazy. Next year draft is crazy. Um, Let me see the Pelicans roster. I don't know when DeJounte Murray's coming back. But I think they got Fears, right? Jose Alvarado, Sadiq Bey, BJ Boston, Keon Brooks, Hunter Dickinson, Jeremiah Fears. They have him at 6'4"? I don't think he's 6'4". Herbert Jones. There's a lot of defenders. Kevon Looney, Kyler Kelly, Carlo Yves Mincy. Yeah, it's a lot of defenders. Yeah. I mean, this whole team is like defenders. And Jordan Poole and Trey Murphy are really like the scorers. Obviously Zion, but we'll see. We'll see what his health is looking like. Yeah, you think you got to trade Zion um while his value is still high? Who do I go for? I'm a Knicks. I'm a Knicks person. Yeah, I'm Knicks. I think they got a decent shot next year, just because the East is kind of open. Golden State Warriors. Oh yeah, man. Golden State Warriors. Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. I mean, they've probably been the best team of the decade. They've probably been the best team of the decade, and you never know. They might pull off some crazy thing. Oh, you're from Australia? Yeah, Orlando, the Cavs. You think Philadelphia is gonna be better this year? You're from Australia. You're an Andrew Bogut fan. I think there's Maxwell Lewis, McLaughlin. Hey, shout out to McLaughlin. Janai Broom. Okay, Janai Broom. Mitz has been playing really well this summer league. Shout out to him. Is it Judah Mintz? Jordan Mintz? Judah Mintz. Todorovic. Adam Bona, Justin Edwards, VJ Edgecombe. There's a lot of players on the team like that have Jordan Hood, Jalen Hood Shafino. Hopefully he gets back on the roster. He's a good player. Hunter Dickinson. I think he'll make a roster. Keon Brooks. Jeremiah Fears. That's what I'm saying. Like him, Walter Clayton Jr. and Trey Jones, man, they're coming. Like they're not really trying to play around right now. Antonio Reeves, I feel like he could shoot it. Quinones, I feel like he could shoot it. But both the dudes I said could shoot it didn't really shoot it that well today. But Trey Alexander did. Shout out to Trey Alexander. AJ Hoggard, I feel like he's tough. He's a Michigan State guy. Michigan State guys, you know what you're going to get. Toughness, defense.